Alright everybody, so this is my first tutorial. My name is Sammy Hoopleseed, a World Hoop Day Ambassador as well as Ambassador for NAR Hoops. And today I'm going to show you some ins and outs of working with double hoops and also a few tosses and just manipulations that you can use to wow others as well as embracing your own hoop love and learning something new. So hopefully this helps you out. So I just started learning this last night actually, at least the toss portion of this. But that's not where I'm going to start. Where I'm going to start is actually just getting used to the feel of having two hula hoops in your hand. And I noticed when breaking this down that the primary feel that you need to have in order to really get the toss down, and also different isolations and things like that, is just getting used to the feeling of having the two hoops in your hand and the hand control and moving the hula hoops together. So what I found would be the first key step is getting used to the motion of moving your hands inward and outward. So if we start at this point here, you'll notice that my fingers are facing you. And then it's a move of the wrist to bring the hula hoop back to the middle with the other hula hoop. And then you'll use your other hand and do the same motion of opening up your palm, but still keeping the hula hoop in both hands. You can also improvise and do this in other directions as well. And I highly encourage becoming comfortable with that motion because in the end, it makes it a lot more simple for doing other things like this. So what I found with doing that little motion, which I would consider kind of like an iso toss within the hoops, is you'll have your hand in the grip as you had before when you're doing this, except instead of closing your hand, you let go and catch it with your other hand. And you'll actually find that you do a bit of a motion like this, where you give it a slight toss to give it momentum. And then, when you move the hoop to the other hand, you actually let go to let it slide out. So next, I'm going to show you the toss. And I am still learning, so if it drops, it drops, but you know what they tell you. Fake till you make it, and honestly, if you keep a smile on your face and you stay confident, that if you drop your hula hoop or you do something that you didn't intend, your audience or even, I know, you may find that you learned something really, really cool and didn't even realize it. So here's the little toss. So you'll have your hand in this grip, have this hand gripped as well. And you'll be, in order to catch the other hoop, you actually open this hand up in order to be able to grasp the other hoop when it comes over to the other side. And now you let go, you give it a slight toss and catch with the other hoop in the other hand. See, it's pretty simple, and I could potentially get more descriptive on it, but I honestly think that sometimes visualizing is an easier way to learn how to hula hoop with certain maneuvers than just focusing primarily on the spoken instruction. So remember that getting used to the grip of two hula hoops in your hand and being able to make these motions of it alternating will really aid in being able to do the little switch back like that. Fabulous. Alrighty. So one other thing that you can also do that I really enjoy is isolating the center hoop and then using your second hoop to kind of make a flower. You come around. And then you can bring it back to the middle and switch it out and go like so. And then bring it back up. Oops. But if something like that happens, you can always go up into a helicopter. And then bring it down and back up and around. See, there it goes. But what I like to do when I drop a hoop is I skip over to it and pick it back up and go with the flow, because that's the best way to just not lose your flow of what you're doing. Anywho, I really hope that this has helped you a little bit. For those who have questions about whether minis are easy to do if you're a beginner, I honestly think that if you focus on it, you can do anything. Really, anything is possible within the hula hoop. Just open up your creative third eye and make it happen. See, it happens. Thank you, everybody. My name is Sammy Hoopleseed, and thank you so much for watching.